Hi, my name is Lucas.
Hi, I'm Josh.
Hi, I'm Skyler.
And this is the JLNerdHerd Podcast.
Episode 1.
Yes.
So a little bit about me, I guess, if we're just going to go right into
we're just
that.
right into it.
You don't know us, so...
I'm Lucas. I guess I would say I haven't really done much. I haven't done a lot. Like, you guys have done stuff, and I just kind of stay at home and I play video games and watch YouTube. So I guess that's how I contribute to the team. I watch movies.
You're the
I watch
nerd.
TV
You're the true sense of like just you don't contribute to anything in like you don't make anything. You don't like talk about it. You just consume it.
Yeah.
You don't like write reviews or like.
Yeah, I consume it,
do
and then
YouTube
like
shit.
I'll talk about it here. I guess because I just don't really do stuff. I don't really go outside much. I watch movies, play video games,
I guess
and watch TV.
we should explain that. So Josh and I are actors.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That's what he meant by done stuff. Done
Yeah.
stuff.
Lucas, done stuff means we've acted in stuff. Like we both. I mean, I've been doing it like 14 years. Since I was like 3.
Since I was like
so
6
that's what he
too,
means
so.
by done stuff. Is that we've been in. I was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That's my claim to fame. And shit, so we've
just 2 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I'm famous.
But like not to like brag or shit. But
Yeah,
that's
no,
what
of
we
course.
mean.
Yeah.
Continue.
So I play a lot of video games. I guess I would say I'm the real gamer of the group.
Yeah.
I
Plays
mean,
it
I
all.
have games here and there and everywhere around the room and my PS4 is right next to me, and there's my controller. So like, I guess I contribute more to the gaming side, then just leading the podcast in healthy conversation.
Keep it on life support.
Keep it from not dying.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
But yeah, so I guess I would say I'm the host, for lack of a better term.
I mean, I guess you could say like we're at your house.
Yeah.
You're hosting us.
Yeah, you're hosting. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Right.
and
cool.
that's truly where I fit in. I don't act. I don't do a lot.
You don't do anything
other than consume every
go.
like media.
There you go.
Aspect of the
good.
media.
Okay.
You're a normal citizen, is what
I'm a normal citizen that enjoys doing things.
So I guess to put like labels on everyone, we can got the gamer. Josh would be the comics.
Yeah, I would definitely say that.
Yeah.
Go into that, please.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll just introduce myself. Hi, I'm Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Welcome to AA.
But I'm more of the comic nerd. I'm also an actor. If you're gonna brag, I'm gonna brag.
I said you were an actor.
Yeah, no, I'm bragging. I'm bragging. All right. I'm bragging.
I can't brag.
No.
I went to school. No.
Okay. All right. Let's keep.
I'm an actor. I was in The Incredible Burt Wonderstone with Steve Carell.
Everyone remembers that movie.
Everybody remembers that movie.
Wow.
Let's be real here. So popular. Oscar nominated film. I've done some other stuff like a Crisis on NBC.
Everyone remembers Crisis.
Everybody remembers Crisis.
Boy.
So
great show.
Your track record is incredible.
God, thanks guys. Just look me up on IMDb and you'll go, wow, this is a bunch of garbage.
I didn't say it, man. Oh,
God, your agent's gonna be so mad.
I'm kidding because everything I've done I loved. It's a really fun. I've absolutely enjoyed my experience with acting. So
talk about comics.
Okay, back on comic books. I hate you guys both. I'm the comic book nerd. I try to go to the comic book shop every single week on Wednesdays as much as possible. Lately, it's been kind of hard keeping up with stuff like Rebirth because it's just a constant thing, and I'm so far behind on it. But so I'm definitely the comic one, and you're just...
I'm the film guy.
He's the ginger.
Or the ginger. Fuck.
Yeah.
Hate it. Yeah. So I'm just like really, I like comics and I like games, but not as much as just movies. Like, not just comic movies either, like film.
Just film.
Like, that really...
The cinema.
Full of myself, the cinema.
Yeah.
I love movies and cinema.
Yeah.
And every piece of art other than that is garbage.
Thank you.
Fuck Vincent Van Gogh. It's all about George Lucas.
God.
What? Why did we have to call out a man who's not only dead, but he has one ear, so he probably couldn't hear that.
Heard half of that.
What?
You only heard half of that.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
It was a train wreck.
It's a train wreck. But yeah, so...
Please like and subscribe.
But yeah, so like just movies, all kinds of movies. So that's really where I go. And
I would
especially, you say
sorry.
what?
I would say we're all kind of movie buffs.
No, but like,
but you're like the
if-
most critical of
I guess
them.
yeah. Well, I look at I'm.
You look at all aspects of,
Yeah, I mean,
of the film.
I'll say this, like me, I like comic book movies probably less than both of them.
Yeah.
That's the best way to say
We
it.
liked Batman
And
versus
not-
Superman.
Fuck that movie. Ugh, God, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man, I hate it so much.
There's no response to that other than, huh.
But okay, that's it. Fuck you. He's got a cup for it. This is what I have to deal with. There. That should explain it the most. They like comic movies a lot more than I do, and I still enjoy them, but I like pure art films.
Sure.
I love Moonlight.
Yeah.
I love La La Land.
Yeah.
I hate Batman v Superman.
You want me
shit.
to pull the... Hold up. Let me just, hold all
Can we not?
this.
Can we
Just
not?
stop.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so to round it all up, you have the gamer / I guess TV show watcher.
Yeah, definitely.
The comic book nerd,
Weird.
and then the film nerd,
Douchebag who likes movies.
and then I kind of just I would say I fall into each category
Yeah, I
kind of
think everyone-
separately.
we all
fall
Into
into
it,
each
but, like,
category.
If you want to do like the stereotypical, like, ooh, you're that guy of the podcast,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm well versed in each category.
Yeah.
Other like not just like one specific.
Yeah.
So that was a good intro.
So yeah.
So yeah.
So
okay.
Oh, we
right
did
into
it.
it.
All right.
Now
We
we're
did
doing
it.
reviews.
Okay.
Them
So
two,
now we're gonna go. Well, we don't have to say like each. Let's just do it as it comes.
Yeah.
I mean, but I haven't seen Baby Driver, and you guys have.
Well, we're...
so
Okay,
I was
so
just gonna
what I'm
say,
saying-
them two have seen Baby Driver. I haven't.
We haven't-
They're
okay.
gonna review Baby
Let's.
Driver.
Okay. Wait.
we're
We're
gonna
doing
do...
reviews
yeah.
first. Is what we're doing. We're gonna start with Baby Driver, and then we'll do whatever comes after. Like we'll just decide.
We'll take
then.
5 minutes for each movie.
Yeah.
Try not spoilers.
No, we're not gonna
not
spoil it,
spoilers.
especially.
'Cause
I'd say like so. We'll talk about Wonder Woman. That's been enough time. We're gonna spoiler, but we'll tell you do spoilers. Baby
Spoiler.
Driver just came out.
Yeah.
We're not gonna spoil it.
Should I
But-
start a timer?
No,
Just
you
so
haven't
No,
said
ready.
ready.
if it goes over, it goes
But so
over.
you haven't
Right.
seen it yet. So Lucas is gonna leave the room, and just Josh and I we're gonna talk about it. I thought, right? Or
I thought we were gonna talk about it in a deeper thought video, like just...
Okay,
more
then
detailed.
never mind. I'm
So,
wrong. Lucas is
We'll
not.
go
gonna
5
leave the
minutes
room.
into this one. Just
So
get it out
this
there.
will be a Josh and I moment.
Yeah.
You just sit there with your water. Okay.
Well,
Baby
all these
Driver.
reviews.
Can I start?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So, Edgar Wright, great, awesome guy. This is his 5th movie. Pretty great. He had an amazing track record up to this. 3 movies in the Canal trilogy that were fantastic. Scott Pilgrim, one of the best movies ever made. Walk into this, keeping your hopes down because what? Stop. You know what? Okay.
Go ahead.
Keep your hopes down because you don't want to get too hyped up. And then you go see it, and from my experience, I thought it was a really, really fun movie. Visually, it's incredible, which is what you always get with Edgar Wright, because, you know...
I,
You coughing?
yeah. Yes, I'm coughing.
Great. So, always get great visuals from Edgar Wright. Always get great just editing, sound, music, which is fantastic in this.
Oh,
especially
no
because
doubt.
it's like the music just flows so well with each scene, and you definitely know that they planned out every piece of the film around the music. I hear that they even had the music like already licensed and like for sure going to be in the film before.
I mean,
because-
that made sense because, like,
Yeah.
and not this is not really a spoiler, but there was a scene where, like, they were putting money down on a table.
Oh yeah,
And
like,
just the
it's
simple
timed
that,
perfectly.
it was following the rhythm of the song.
which is like just like it takes so much, not even planning, but just like, you know, in the editing you have to time it perfectly.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just incredible. Like just that visually, it's incredible for me. But I'd say it kind of falls short with the story and the characters, where especially in this film, I'd say, you know, Baby, the character, it's pretty well developed because I mean the whole movie's about him. But everyone else seems, in my opinion, seems kind of just one note, where they have that one thing about them that makes them that character. Whereas with other films, like in the Cornetto trilogy, every character was fully fleshed out, and even just the side characters, they had so much subtext about them, and like so much just little descriptions that you hear here and there that you don't get in this. And also, especially with the romance, which is almost like the crux of the movie, is how I feel. It's kind of weak, and especially with like the last act. I'm not gonna spoil what happens in the last. Don't mute it. Sorry if I'm being critical, but it's.
We're going into another video for this. Can't you save at least something?
I'm
for it?
giving 2.5 minutes. It hasn't been that long. Look, okay, I'm about to wrap up. Anyway, it's the romance is the weakest part because
Can you
that's
not
supposed
sip
to
like
be.
that?
Look, shh. That's supposed to be the biggest part. That's supposed to be what drives. That's supposed to be what leads the movie into the final act. What leads everything, and it's the weakest part. And they should have focused more on it.
All right. My turn.
There, I'm done.
All right,
you can talk now.
I loved it. There were some slow parts. I loved it.
That's all you're gonna say.
I mean, there's a lot I could say. You covered a lot of it, though. I mean,
so then you feel the same about the story? And
everything? Yeah, it's really slow. I mean, I think this is one of those movies where my dad was like, I could live without, and then he's like, oh, I need to see it, and then he saw it and he passed out.
Nice. I mean, yeah.
He does that. He does that a lot. He's got a record for sleeping.
Yeah.
But like, I enjoyed it. I liked, because we were talking earlier about originality in the film industry and how everything's like reboots and sequels and such.
No, it's very original.
And I think that was one of the reasons why I just saw it too. So I walked out of this film like I loved it. I think simply because it was different.
Yeah, I mean, stylistically and visually, amazing.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say the story's slow for me. It's more just there's not enough. And it's almost kind of like Mad Max, but... So it's like Mad Max where, like, you're not getting as much story as you want, but the thing that Mad Max, which is why it was okay in that, is that the story wasn't tethered to, like, everything else. Like, you could still have that movie without the story, and, like, yeah, it wouldn't have been, you know, it barely has a story, right? But you still love it because the story isn't the important part, whereas Baby Driver kind of makes the story important. It makes the romance very important to it, and that's, like, it's not good romance.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
Yeah. This is actually very inconvenient timing.
Outsider.
It is very inconvenient timing because I'm actually seeing the movie in the next like 6 hours. I'm seeing it at 8:00 tonight.
So then maybe in the next podcast we'll all be able to talk about, or in the discussion video.
Yeah, in the actual review video we'll all get together and actually discuss it as a group. But yeah, I haven't seen it.
So we're not going to talk a lot about it.
I'm excited though. Even after what you said, I'm still excited. You should be.
I still recommend it to everyone. You definitely should go see it. I'm seeing it again on Saturday.
I feel like seeing it again, too.
It's just like, because it's still so much fun. It's just, compared to all the other Edgar Wright movies, it's probably his weakest.
Yeah.
And, I mean, do you want to put an arbitrary, like, number? What would your arbitrary number be?
I'd give it an A-.
Oh, you're giving me
I'm gonna give it a grade, a full grade, because I can't give numbers anymore.
Yeah.
Numbers
the
guy
that gave
Transformers
a 7.9.
Oh, 7.9.
All right.
No, 7.9.
Right, let's move into Transformers.
We said we were never gonna talk about Transformers again.
Let's move into Transformers. The last night.
If I were to give it, back up. If I were to give an arbitrary grade, I'll do a grade. I do it a B- or a 7. Definitely.
Yeah.
Which is still strong. B- is a...
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe B.
If I got a B- on a test, I'd be like, yeah.
I'd say it's a B- I'm going to see it again. I'll have a better grade. But okay, yeah.
All right.
So now we're going to go into...
Just really quick, guys.
From 2 people seeing it to 1 person saw it, Transformers, because he has no care of, I guess...
Yeah, and...
Quality?
I want to let everyone know... He will be the only person in this group that has seen it. I'm never seeing that movie.
And he saw it in IMAX.
Yeah.
I see every movie in IMAX.
Yeah.
So
which is a problem.
All right. Anyways, well, let's talk about Transformers the last night.
You're way too close to the mic, buddy. You don't want to blow their ears out.
Screw you. All right.
Especially about this movie.
Yeah.
Your ears will bleed. I definitely changed my review. Because I did the review that was after I saw the movie
on Instagram,
and on Twitter, but I had the written review out, and I definitely changed it. It got lower, but walking out of the movie, I enjoyed it. I can't really there's a lot I could complain about, and I don't
complain about it, please. This is what
we don't have enough time for all the complaints about.
Give me top 3 complaints about the movie.
They wanted to do a Ray and BB-8 style thing with Isabella and Squeaks, which are like
those
the girl
stupid,
and
the little monster.
And it was absolutely hilarious, and I kept pointing this out because
in a bad way, hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I kept pointing this out throughout the film. She never treated Squeaks this character meant nothing to her. Ooh. Ever. Like, they wanted to do this Ray and BB-8 thing, and it was very clear. No, it was not only that there was no connection, it was, like there was this other Transformer that was taking care of her, like, as her house, and she kept saying he was her only family. But Squeaks is right there in the corner, like, I've been by your side the entire time.
Yeah, that's not
cool. It was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Another thing, Optimus Prime was in the movie for probably about 10 minutes.
I mean,
30 minutes.
I kind of expected that.
Which really showed the marketing team really forcing that, and I feel like
because they gotta sell.
Same
Optimus.
with Spider-Man. I feel like with Tony Stark. I hope he's not in it that much, which is different because I wanted more Optimus Prime. They showed him being a bad guy.
Well, that's like what they did with Age of Ultron, Age of Extinction.
Yeah, I figured.
Where like they had the dinosaurs and all the trailers, and then they're not.
They were in it for a lot of the movie because that was a long movie.
Yeah, but like only at the end.
Yeah,
but you're saying
like
Optimus
40 minutes.
Optimus is in less than that.
Optimus shows up at the beat like some portion in the beginning, and he gets a 2-minute scene in the middle, and then he gets the final scene, and he's only a bad guy for probably about 5 minutes.
Yeah, I wouldn't see them sticking with the whole bad guy thing.
That would have been interesting.
No, of course.
I would have. That's why I went to see it.
That's like Vin Diesel in Fate of the Furious. Like that made it cool.
His reasoning behind it in Fate of the Furious was a lot more interesting than
another movie I didn't see.
Yeah, right. But like, no, I mean, I haven't seen it, but I assumed from the trailers, like, there's no way if Optimus is the bad guy, he's gonna be the good guy by the end because they need to sell more toys, and no kid wants to buy the bad Optimus toy.
And another thing with Optimus, and this is still part of that one complaint. He was again in that movie for that amount of time, and he said, "I am Optimus Prime" probably 18,000 times. Course. Like I kid you not, I am Optimus Prime. I am Optimus Prime. It's like we started counting. We started counting it out, and then we were like my dad and I were sitting in the theater, and I looked over at my dad, and like we're on like the final scene of the film, and I whispered to my dad, "I am Optimus Prime," and then he says it. It's like we knew it was coming because he said it so many times. All right, then you ready for the final complaint?
What's the final complaint?
They took something right off of Suicide Squad, and the Green
Lantern
Lantern
from a really bad movie
and Green Lantern and Green Lantern.
2 really bad movies. They thought that was a good idea.
Mm-hmm. There was a scene where Megatron. He looks like Ultron now. It's so whatever. He comes and he makes like a deal with the government. And the government decide, the government takes a bunch of bad Decepticons.
No.
And uses them to do the government's dirty work.
No.
And not only that, they have, and I kid you not, the name tags for each character too. And they all they all die right after that.
They do a Suicide Squad thing. So what you're saying is, with some kind of Megatron squad?
Jesus.
Are you fucking kidding me?
No.
Okay, and what did they steal from Green Lantern?
So, how does Hal Jordan exactly get the ring?
He takes it from the guy that crashed down, right? The guy's
the alien.
Yeah, the alien guy. What is... Who?
Mark Wahlberg finds a crashed,
No.
Transformer, and the Transformer gives him some sort of artifact that actually makes him the Last Knight. And,
oh my god.
And he takes it. And becomes
so he's a Transformer now?
No, he just gets a sword and then drops it for
Last Knight.
5
Oh
minutes.
my god. That's...
We don't give up on Prime.
Because they just
we don't give up on Prime, okay?
They've just given up by now. They're
Michael Bay should
the same movie over and over again.
Yeah. I like Michael Bay. I feel he definitely could bring so much to the plate, but I feel like he's kind of holding back with bringing more.
It's so easy. He doesn't have to... I mean, it's not easy. It's probably it's a very hard job. Especially to do a film that big, it's a hard job. But it's much more difficult to make original stories and care enough. And it's so much easier just to do the same thing, get it done quick, and then sell it, and then get your money. Yeah. But I mean,
he made a lot of money off of the last one.
He's making money off this one because of the China box office.
Oh yeah.
That's the only reason that Transformers is being saved. The China box office is like Transformers. That's how I assume they act.
Yeah.
They're acting
the
because
Chinese
of this movie.
Act, exactly. Way to isolate our Chinese audience.
We're not racist.
I was just saying, if you're in China, I bet you saw this movie and
they're not going to watch this podcast now.
We're going to get
We're gonna get such nasty complaints. We're three white guys.
Yeah. You're gonna get the nasty complaint.
You're the one, you Jar Jar Binks, the Asian people.
Oh my god.
I want to say I'm sorry.
You need to apologize too for Jar Jar Binksing. Just don't even.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's not. I didn't intend it to be a racist thing.
There you go. You're fine.
I apologize.
All right. There we go. Transformers. Now let's move on. You want to do Wonder Woman?
I guess we could do Wonder Woman.
I think it's important. I mean, it's still relevant.
It opened up to the beginning of the month.
We still got like 10 minutes, so like, it'll only take like 5. But
this is a movie that we've all seen.
We've all seen this one. So you'll start.
So I guess I'll start. I saw this movie in Hawaii. I was on vacation, and there was just a lazy day where we all like, all right, let's go to the one movie theater on the island, and we saw this movie because it was something that I wanted to see and my sister wanted to see, and so we all saw it, and I left the theater just really happy because seeing the prior to DC Universe movies.
Well, 3.
Well, I mean, Man of Steel, because I like Man of Steel.
Okay, but
like,
okay.
So seeing Batman vs Superman, which I liked, and seeing Suicide Squad, which I was not too sold on. Seeing this movie was such an uplifting thing for me. I loved finally seeing a great portrayal that wasn't animated of Wonder Woman. I thought Gal Gadot did an incredible job just acting. I thought all the acting in the movie was incredible, from Gal Gadot down to Etta Candy. You know, I thought everybody just really pulled their weight and led the movie on so well. And I thought Patty Jenkins' directing was, I mean, easily the best DC directed movie. Yeah. We all know your stuff on Zack Snyder.
There's only 2 other guys.
No, exactly.
So like,
but easily the best DC directed movie, and I would say
probably better than Marvel's stuff.
Yeah, I would say it was probably better than a lot of Marvel stuff.
Sorry, Marvel.
So, and I thought the writing was really good, and they did a lot of special homages to the comics that I thought were really good, and if you found them, like, they just made you happy. There was one scene where I literally, slapped my mom in the theater, and I was like, that's from Justice League Origins, when she goes and gets the ice cream from the guy with Steve Trevor. That was just, such an awesome little...
Yeah, the Easter eggs are always...
Yeah. And
not only from the comics, though, too. I mean, the dress she was wearing was, the one that Linda Carter was wearing.
Yeah, no, exactly.
I mean, they paid off everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they got it.
And I thought it was a great tribute to all the previous Wonder Womans before, and all in all, I thought, just down to its core, it was a great movie. Not just a great comic book movie, but a great movie in itself.
Arbitrary letter grade.
I would give it a solid A.
Okay.
I really enjoyed it. I've seen it twice now, and the second time I loved it even more. And the No Man's Land scene might be the best scene I've seen in 2017.
That was pretty good. That was a good scene.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. My turn. I've seen this movie too many times to count.
Did you get the?
I did get it.
Josh always gets the
Regal Ultimate ticket.
Yeah, you get to see it as many times as you want.
I love you, Regal. I love you, Regal. Yeah, no, but it lets me see it as many times as I want, or I mean, once a day for as long as it's playing. But I didn't go that many times. But I saw it a lot of times, and every time I saw it, it just got better and better. And every time I saw it, that No Man's Land scene gave me even more chills than I already had. So, I just absolutely love it. And then I saw it after Joss Whedon's Wonder Woman script leaked.
Which I don't know anything about that, but I know that he wrote a 2006
August in 2006.
But so it made this one better?
Well, considering the fact that it was as if Steve Trevor was the main character.
In his script?
Yeah.
Oh, so
it starts with Steve Trevor on the plane getting into the...
Oh, yeah. So it would have been a more focused...
It was definitely more focused on...
Okay, I see.
Not only that, there's a lot of dialogue with Steve Trevor just kind of giving out these long and boring speeches about not only how she is not a hero...
the Whedon script.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, she's not a hero, and she's not this, and she's not what she wants to be. Mm-hmm. And it's kind of just, a big letdown for her character. And then there's also parts where, a character looks down her dress and smiles. Okay. There's also parts where...
it was 11 years ago.
It was a very sexist...
Yeah.
But so that just
rapey vibe kind of script.
Well, yeah, there's even a part where they say she doesn't do an Amazonian dance. She just does
a wicked sexy dance.
Damn it. But so obviously then this is way better than that.
This movie looks like it could win every Oscar ever.
I mean,
compared to Joss Whedon's.
Compared, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No doubt. So I mean that also makes me a little frightened for Batgirl.
Yeah.
I mean I definitely know he's changed. He wrote Avengers. and he also did Avengers: Age of Ultron. But
Yeah.
I'm still a little bit nervous what he's gonna do now.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman.
Wonder
Woman was good.
Oh, the movie that I would give
Arbitrary letter.
it A.
A?
Yeah, solid A.
Not an A+? Wow.
I would no. I'm just because I like movies
Now,
doesn't
let
mean
me
I
ask
like.
you, what would you give Batman v Superman?
Let's move on to Skyler.
What would you give Batman v
Let's-
Superman?
What would I give Batman vs Superman?
Let's move on to Skyler, please.
What would Josh? I wonder what Josh would give Batman v Superman.
Let's move on to Skyler.
No,
You'd give it
don't.
an A+. An
No.
A+.
You would give
No.
it an A-.
I'd probably give it an A-.
That's
Yeah.
disgusting.
I have my
Okay.
reasons. I
Okay.
know things.
All right. At
I
least
know
it's-
things.
Okay, at least
All
it's
right.
not
Okay,
as
what?
well.
How did you feel about Wonder Woman?
So
I want to
I'm
hear
the only
your
one. I've
critical
only seen it.
opinion.
I've only seen it once. I was gonna see it again, and then I wound up not being able to see it because I had to do the stupid ACT testing. Awful, but so I didn't get to see it again, and I've been meaning to see it and just haven't. But seeing it once was it was pretty great. So I saw it. I got to see it at one of those theaters where your seats recline and stuff. So it was like
Ooh,
So it was,
Really
so it was
comfortable.
a high-class
high
experience.
class, fancy theater. Yeah,
he's rich.
I'll definitely say
He's rich.
I'm not at all rich. Lucas is the rich
Let's
one.
let's not talk about class.
Class.
Let's go into
So,
the movie.
Basically, I think, I mean, I agree with a lot with what they've said for sure. Gal Gadot, especially compared to how she was in Batman v Superman, vastly improves. I think she's awesome in this, much better. Because I think, especially with the way, it's mainly probably with Zack Snyder's direction that she wasn't that great in.
I don't think that's what it was at all.
I'm just saying for me,
yeah.
I didn't think she did a great job in Batman v Superman. She did fantastic in this, and I
I
definitely
would
think
say
it's because of better direction.
I would
for sure.
say even in Batman vs Superman, she was still.
I'd say the potential
great.
was there. I'd say
Yeah.
the potential was there.
I
It's
thought
just
she was one of the saving graces in Batman.
I mean,
vs
You also
Superman.
have to
movie,
remember.
but- okay.
You also have to remember.
Well-
Wonder Woman takes place. It's a prequel, so at that time she's all innocent, naive, and young,
Well, no,
and whatever.
but-
And then
I
this
mean,
time,
that's
now
not-
she's developed, and
I'm-
she doesn't
okay,
care.
okay.
That's your
away from
opinion.
that. Okay,
it's
yeah.
always good to have commentary from the rest.
Yeah,
of
but
it.
so
Sorry.
I think she did a lot better. And then, well, not a lot better. I think she did great. I also loved Chris Pine, especially just
yes.
that. Not only did they not make him basically inverse of like what women were, it's like in a lot of movies, like the woman might be the ditzier kind or whatever. They didn't make him like a ditzy man. He was still a strong character, and he was equally as strong as Wonder Woman. The only thing is that they just didn't focus on him as much, which is how it should be because he's not the focus of the movie. It's Wonder Woman.
And he was never
so-
the damsel in distress.
No, he
either,
was
which
never damsel in distress.
which
Which was great. He was still a strong character, which is like I don't want to sound like an empowering man kind of thing, but it's just good that all the characters were treated with respect, and they didn't try to make it like an anti-man movie or something.
Even
No.
the war in history was treated with such.
Yeah.
yeah, no, it felt real, like especially and so when I first about the trench scene, right, or the no man's land scene, when I was first watching it, like the minutes it was starting, I was gonna be like, a thought clicked in my head is like they're gonna make it like she single-handedly wins the war or some shit. It was gonna be like, oh, she's gonna go in there and like take down everything, and then that like she wins the war somehow. Like this is the final stand to win the war, and then it goes on, and I'm like, oh no, it's just like a great empowering moment.
Yeah.
And it's kind of that moment where like my whole thinking about the movie was like one of those ideas that like you get caught up in this idea that because it's the first woman film, they're gonna try and push it like women can do anything, and it does do that, but also it doesn't go so far to like that whole like
Yeah.
feminist thing like where it's like fuck men and like women could do everything better than men. And yeah, a lot of times women can, for sure. I agree with that. I don't want to sound. I'm trying to backtrack now and not sound like an
Like
like
a
an
huge
asshole.
menace.
yeah.
All right, he's a racist and he's a sexist.
No, but so okay. But so basically, the thing is that they treated everything with class. It's that everything felt real, and she felt like a superhero, which is
Yeah.
great. I watched this. I can't remember the guy's name, but I watched this guy on YouTube, and he said this great thing. Was says that the reason Wonder Woman works as a character in this is because they actually make her a superhero. And Patty Jenkins has said that one of the things that they do is they embrace the true, like, real emotional moments that people call cheesy now. It embraces that, and it embraces the cheese in a sense, but it's not cheese, it's just true moments, because don't comment, I'm gonna say this. Batman, Superman, and Suicide Squad, and Man of Steel, what they lack are true moments. What they lack are true superhero moments. And same with Avengers. Stop.
Martha.
Same with Avengers.
Martha.
Stop. Same.
Why did you say that
Stop. Guys. Look. Same with a lot of Marvel movies too. And these aren't my ideas as much. I can't remember the guy's name. If I can remember, we can link in the description. But basically, saving the world Yeah, that's kind of what you have to do as a superhero.
Yeah.
You're required to do that. But what you're not required to do is have those more heroic moments, like the smaller moments when you're helping a smaller amount of people.
Well, yeah,
you're not saving the world.
I mean, like,
you're saving a few people, like when the No Man's Land.
Yeah, exactly. I was just about to say, like, at the end of the No Man's Land scene, where she goes into that small village and takes out the church and takes out every bad guy in that small village.
Not saving. It's not stopping the entire world.
No, but
it's just that section.
Yeah, and then having her and her whole team of Chris Pine and everybody else, and just like having everybody come up to them, and there's not a lot of people. I agree with you on that.
But then I was loving it the whole way through, and then basically right when we're spoiler territory, right?
Yeah.
Spoiler.
So right when she kills the bad German guy,
Ludendorff,
and then Lupin from fucking Harry Potter shows up. And it turns out he's Ares.
That's what I would say is my one
absolutely
critique.
Lost it for me. I was loving the movie all the way through. And
that's my one criticism too.
And the reason is here's what I had hoped, right? Is that they build the whole Ares thing, and then she's like, oh, Ares is the reason there's war. Ares is the evil in men. And what would have been great is that she kills Ludendorff. He is an Ares. And it turns out Ares isn't real, or Ares, maybe he's real, he's not really the cause though, or he's still hidden, or some shit. Like, come up with something better than, oh, it was the guy from, Harry Potter. It would have been cooler if there was no Ares, and it turns out that men really are evil, because humans are weird, and we're not all just purely good like they assume we are. Because then with having Ares, it gets this idea that, like, oh, men are good, and it's just this outside force that makes us fight. Like, it would have been cooler if she had to deal with that reality, because then it could tie in later with Justice League on why she doesn't trust people. Is because there actually is evil in men, and and she sees evil in maybe Batman or something. Like, just having having guy who played Lupin, who's so iconic in that role, and then making him be this all powerful god did not work for me at all.
Can I just okay, so for starters, Steve Trevor did point out the fact that not all men are good, and you can definitely tell. I mean, even after this film, she starts to lose her humanity. I mean, she stops World War I, but World War II is still inevitable. That's still going through.
But then, I mean, why? If Ares was killed, then why is there still a war? They never explain that. If they set up Ares as the god of war, like, they should have then.
Why didn't they explain that? I mean,
they
didn't explain it because it didn't happen for the next 4 years.
No, but not 4 years, like 20 years. World War II and World War I are very.
Okay, well, yes,
but no, but then, like, why is there World War I? World War II, if she killed Ares that caused this war, then why?
And that's something that if they do a setting in World War II, then they'll have.
Well, I mean, okay, so
I think that's actually a good plot point. Having Ares and then her destroying
her. Like,
I don't think it puts him in a corner. Well, I think it puts an interesting plot point to it. Why is man like? Then she goes into this crisis. That would have been cooler
to see to do in this film.
I don't know if I agree
with
that
idea.
On that.
I mean, just like Ares, they didn't need to do it. Or my other idea was, which would have been cooler, is we could have seen it coming, but it would have been more fun. Is have Ares be that messed up scientist lady. That would have been
Dr.
cooler.
Poison?
The poison lady, yeah. I thought it'd been cooler because not only is it Ares, but then it's two you have this like evil scientist that it would make sense for it to be Ares, right? Because, just killing people. And she's got all these poisons. And that would just be more interesting than having it be a twist for no reason.
No, you know what? I liked it because in the same sense, she trusted him.
I mean, she barely knew him.
No, she barely knew him, and even she said to all of the men there, you're all awful and you don't care and whatever, blah, 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 blah. But, again, by that point, when he actually helped her and the gang of, that they had, she in that moment then trusted them.
Yeah.
So in that sense, it was also showing, and even better, the god of war was for the good guys. He was hidden with the good guys.
Well, no, I mean it's a clever character thing, but it's an unnecessary twist. That like, oh, he was. I mean, it's just kind of like I just wish they would have done something a little more interesting or done it a little differently. I mean, you could still have Ares and just do it better, I guess.
I'm sorry, this was 5 minutes.
Okay. So basically,
definitely not.
Because we got in this whole thing.
Yeah, I mean,
which is fine.
I think it's better. It didn't have to be 5 minutes, especially because like it was impossible to do 5 minutes given the fact that all three of us saw it and we were all passionate about it. Arbitrary letter.
Arbitrary letter. Also, really quick, just want to mention that.
No,
that's not an arbitrary letter.
That's not a
you guys
letter.
got caught up on the other thing. Let me just say this one thing. Also, DC needs to cut back on the slow-mo. There was way too much slow-mo in that movie. Every fight scene was like, whoa.
It worked.
Most of the time
It worked.
It got to a point where
and
it was,
there's gonna be so much slow-mo
but that's
in Justice
the problem
League.
is that there's way too much slow-mo. Like, it's not a big thing. It's not gonna, like, really affect everything, but, like...
I can't wait for Spider-Man Homecoming when there's gonna be so many scenes of him like, whoa, and whoa, and I'm ready for it.
Arbitrary letter.
Arbitrary letter, I'll give it a solid B. Solid B.
A solid B? Okay. That makes sense.
Solid B. It was fun. It's much better than a lot of comic book movies coming out right now.
Yeah.
And it'll probably be the best comic book movie. I don't know if it'll be one of my favorite movies of the year.
No.
I'd say
I don't know. I don't know if at the
so
end of
far,
the year
best
it will
comic book
be
movie.
one of my favorite.
Actually, no, wait. Sorry, I forgot Logan came out this year, so it's not the best comic book movie.
Yeah.
Never mind. But I had a good time. It was
Yeah.
fun. What you
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if at the end of the year it's gonna be one of my favorite. I don't know if Logan's gonna be one of my favorites at the end.
Because you haven't seen
too
any
early.
X-Men movie besides
No,
Apocalypse.
but I thought Logan was still a
Logan
great
was
story
great. Oh,
aside
yeah.
from the X-Men
Can we
movie.
talk about Logan for a little bit here?
No,
I'm
that's
gonna leave.
great
I'm gonna
Logan was.
leave. I don't want to cry.
yeah.
Okay.
It was on my plane on the way back from Hawaii, and I couldn't watch it.
Oh yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, and so I just watched Fist Fight.
Hey, make you cry in a different way.
He goes A+ fist fight. Oh my
The
god.
best movie of the year.
Oh my god.
Okay, so what do we?
I think we're going into the to the point in the podcast where we just kind of do an open discussion.
Yo,
I mean,
open
this has
topic.
just kind of
This is,
felt like open discussion this entire
Well, no, that was like
through.
No,
movies.
I mean-
now we're talking more general, like news that happened, stuff that's going
and
on,
stuff that
we're
is
interested in.
happening.
Yeah. So I know you want to talk about
I want to start this off by just talking about Comic-Con
coming out.
That's coming up in a couple of weeks. I think
like 2 weeks. Yeah.
3 weeks, and Marvel has just announced a couple of things that they're already coming in with.
Oh, they're actually going to be there.
Yeah, they
Because usually like I
D23,
thought,
yeah.
yeah, I thought
Yeah.
they're usually doing D23, so they're actually going to have
so
some stuff.
so they announced that they are going to have a Hall H panel.
Oh wow. For what?
That's what I want to ask you
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
But I want to talk
I think
about
you know
they
what it is.
released their television schedule and the panels that they're going to have.
Yeah.
So they're
Humans, yeah.
so I know that they're gonna they're definitely doing an Inhumans panel with the cast and producers. I don't know if they're gonna screen the first episode. I don't think so because I don't think there's an IMAX theater, and if you're gonna show it, they're gonna use their.
They're
IMAX
gonna. I mean, plus
card.
it's gonna be an IMAX a month before the show actually comes out.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think that's what they
maybe
really want to push.
Yeah. Okay.
So the cast and producers are gonna be there. You guys both saw the trailer. I saw the trailer. What did you think about Inhumans?
I didn't see the trailer.
You didn't see the
I'm
trailer?
not watching the trailer.
All right, you saw the trailer.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
I saw the trailer.
I mean, if I'm just gonna go right into it, I'm sorry. I didn't like it at all.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Lockjaw was the best part of it. I hate
yeah.
the look. I hate the looks of Medusa and Black Bolt.
Her
so
wig
much.
looks pretty bad.
like and I see also
Like
with
bad costumes.
Yeah, with the Inhumans, I can just even point out I have some stuff in my room, posters with the Inhumans and Medusa and all that stuff. So, it really kind of pisses me off.
Do you think they can hold a whole TV show?
I don't think it can.
Because I mean, as a
I think
movie,
it
it
can
sounded
hold-
more interesting.
I think it can hold a season,
Like a Agent
a
Carter,
mini series.
Yeah.
And I don't think they can go 2 seasons at most.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's just like,
there's-
are they going to include this into Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. at all? Like, are they,
I think that's
they
their
already
plan.
have, haven't they? Haven't they already?
well, Inhumans
included
have
it?
been
Yeah.
in Agent S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
I didn't know if like they were going to do crossovers or anything.
I mean,
I
they,
don't
they
know.
might. They might.
Because that might help it, but like, yeah, I just don't see. I really don't see how it's going to last.
Well, I
Like,
mean, yeah.
like they're going on their 5th season with Agent S.H.I.E.L.D. I don't know how this one could last that
Yeah,
long.
and obviously, I think with the with where they were shooting location wise and where it looked via the trailer, they did it. They're in Hawaii when they go to Earth. They're on Hawaii. So I mean, I
They're in
feel
New York.
no Hawaii.
It's Hawaii.
That totally looked like Hawaii.
No, when Lockjaw and Black Bolt first touched
it
down
up.
in Earth, it
That looked like look it up.
No,
Look it up. They even shot in Hawaii.
Okay,
talking,
they might have
look it
shot
up.
in Hawaii.
Right. Well, I feel if it is Hawaii, then that they're doing that because it's the only place I feel actually untouched by the Marvel universe.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't think anything's done in Hawaii. I don't know, but cool.
He's watching the trailer.
So-
No, I'm just gonna skip right to the end.
All right. So what I'll say,
See,
That
even the
looks
tropical
so-
areas.
let's
That looks like
go-
Hawaii.
go back to the-
This.
Go back to
they
the
can't see it.
Yeah,
I know.
Okay.
This
just
looks
mute
like.
it. Just mute it. All right. Go back to the shot though of him first appearing with Lockjaw.
Hello, guys. I'm gonna
Wait,
I'm gonna talk to you
No,
here.
That's
when he
Hawaii.
first appears
So
with
this
Lockjaw.
is a Steven Universe drink cup. I didn't choose to use this one.
That looks.
But it-
okay.
That's Hawaii. It is Hawaii. The
You're
guy's
right.
Great.
wearing a Hawaiian
Okay,
shirt
it's
and everything.
Hawaii.
Yes.
Great.
All right.
Continue. So you got that out.
Yeah. All right.
Now
So
let's talk about Comic-Con really quick, just about because you were saying that.
Oh,
they
yeah,
don't
yeah,
know- They
this-
don't know
this-
which one's gonna be the Hall H panel.
Well,
But,
I mean, there's.
it's pretty certain it's gonna be Infinity
We're-
War.
we're
right?
probably gonna get-
No,
we're
it'll
probably
be
getting a teaser
Ragnarok. We're getting
They
a
might
second
have-
trailer for Ragnarok.
But no, but I mean, Infinity War will have to be there.
they're
Oh,
gonna
they'll
have
probably
to do
show
something.
concept art
No,
or a
but I
teaser.
mean, like, no, like the team, like they're still filming
Oh,
right now.
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
they're
Then
still
they're
filming.
gonna have to be there because
Yeah.
they're filming. It would be like the biggest thing if they showed up while they're filming.
Yeah.
People go crazy.
Or
Well,
just,
yeah.
or even just a clip of them there on set.
Yeah,
and they
or like
brought
them
it.
on set because, like, you know,
No, I mean,
I mean, they have said nothing about Inhumans. Like they've had those little things where like, oh, on set filming and like those pictures, but like to actually sit down and tell people would like people go crazy.
I think what Marvel is going to bring is they will bring a teaser trailer. I think they're also going to bring the second trailer for Thor.
Yeah.
I mean, that comes out in November.
Yeah, they definitely have to have a trailer.
So
With the teaser trailer, it might be just kind of like the Inhumans teaser trailer, where they'll have the logo pop up with a couple of like pieces of dialogue
yeah.
just
Yeah.
added in. I feel
Probably some
that
Thanos just like his like.
depending on if they've already done that though, I doubt it though.
They also
That's
might
just his
bring in
voice.
more.
Yeah.
They also might bring in concept art for Captain Marvel,
yeah.
and maybe some
concept
more
art.
stuff for Black Panther.
Oh, I definitely see them bringing it. I mean, they gotta have a trailer probably.
Well,
Black
I don't
Panther.
think they're gonna bring out another trailer after they just released the teaser.
Yeah, that-
okay, maybe
This
behind the
month.
scenes.
Maybe behind the scenes. I assume Ryan Coogler will be there.
I mean, yeah, that guy. He's a cool guy.
And so I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Marvel having a Hall H panel because
I mean, so they're totally backtracking then, right? Because before they said they weren't going to do anything.
yeah,
Because D23.
So
they
then,
said they were gonna have a D23 panel,
Yeah,
and
that was
everybody
it.
was like, "Yeah, okay, that
but
sounds cool."
is that because? So are they not doing it because? Or are they doing it Comic-Con this year because there's no D23 this year?
No, there's
No, there's a
D23.
D23. I think they're doing a Comic Con panel because
I
they're
was
scared of
I thought
DC.
D23 is every other year.
No, I was debating. It is every other year, but it's this year. I was
so they're
debating with
doing
my
both?
parents. Yeah.
All
Now,
right.
see, as he just even pointed out, I mean, if you really think about it, they always do like a May schedule for Marvel movies?
Mhm.
They didn't. This year, they didn't.
What do you make a May schedule?
Like, they always have movies come out
In
in
May.
May.
What are you talking?
Always.
They had Guardians.
Yes, that's so
Oh,
right.
yeah, dang
What are
it.
you talking
Forgot
about?
Guardians. All right, never mind.
Guardians came out.
No,
yeah,
never
May
mind,
5th.
never mind. I totally forgot. Oh,
Um,
Go to Mayo.
No, okay.
Come on.
No, I think
Thank you.
they're doing two panels because they're scared of what DC could show. I mean, after the
Yeah, they
success,
gotta compete
after
with
the
That's why I was
success of
thinking May,
Wonder
'cause
Woman,
Wonder
Yeah, because they
Woman,
got Justice League coming out this year.
well, yeah, and,
And-
they,
and
have,
because-
they have Aquaman coming out next year, which
They got a
is
lot to
getting.
show.
Oh, that's what we might get to for...
No, that's what I'm
DC,
thinking for
yeah.
DC. I think DC's not having a separate panel. It's a Warner Brothers panel like they did last year,
Yeah.
where they had DC and then like Fantastic Beasts and Kong and stuff like that. So I think DC is gonna have like a separate entity at the Warner Brothers panel again, and I assume they're gonna do. They'll probably do a teaser trailer for Aquaman. I mean, they've done for the last two Comic-Cons, they've done a teaser for Justice League and a teaser for Wonder Woman.
No, they'll definitely do that.
Like
hope they
8
do,
months,
too.
8 months in
and
advance.
then 2 weeks or no, 2 weeks later, like the next night we'll get it online.
Yeah.
Like on
No,
YouTube.
so I assume we're gonna get an Aquaman teaser.
Yeah.
It's already confirmed that we're getting the Justice League trailer number 2.
Did you hear about the rumored one, though? There was like a rumored leak of what it is, and I don't know if you really want me to spoil it for you.
Is it like Superman?
And it's a little more on what he's wearing.
God damn it! I really don't want.
I
really
hoping
don't
he
want
wouldn't
Superman
be
to
in the
be
trailer.
in any trailer, because like obviously he's gonna be in the movie. Like he's not gonna not be in the movie.
I mean,
It's a
even
Justice League
even the
movie.
merchandise has shown his logo in the center.
Yeah, exactly. And so like that's fine, but I didn't want to get a face reveal, a screen reveal until the actual movie.
I mean, I kind of don't want Superman to be in it at all.
We fully agree.
I don't want Superman to be in it at all, but like he is gonna be in it.
Which sucks.
So
I
have.
He shouldn't be in it. It should be the next movie they should have him. And
no
that's
doubt.
When they did the Superman, this whole rebirth, he gets the black suit and everything.
Well, that's the thing. They said in the rumored thing that I read, he's wearing the black suit.
Yeah, but it's
so I mean that was way
they're
too
rushing
early.
everything. That's the problem.
Well, they're rushing everything because they were late.
Mm-hmm.
They were way too late.
And I think though, because of the hype of Wonder Woman, the hype is going to be real and
the hype train is going to be amazing.
So.
Okay, we are recording. This thing's stupid.
What
no, you're stupid.
I couldn't see I couldn't see it from over here.
So you could not see the red thing right under the camera lens.
Fine, we'll start over.
I don't know what that is.
Hi, I'm Josh.
Sorry, no. Continue.
Okay.
So yeah, I think Justice League. I think DC is gonna have a great panel.
I mean, great. I mean, they're not really great.
I think they're gonna have a satisfying.
They're gonna have a panel.
They're gonna have a satisfying panel that's gonna make people excited for what they have.
I mean,
I hope that they give us an actual slate. A slate of movies, because everything is uncertain. I mean, we don't have an actual production date for Flash anymore.
Oh, speaking of that,
I honestly think they're gonna cancel Flash. No one wants to do it. No one. I mean, who are they gonna get?
Phil Lord and Chris Miller.
Yeah, that's the.
I think that's what they're gonna. I think that's what they're gonna announce at Comic-Con
They're gonna
too.
do Phil Lord and Chris Miller. Weren't they up for it before? I thought. Weren't they?
No, that's what they got fired for. Oh, that's what I think they got fired from Han Solo because they had a meeting with DC.
No, I don't think so.
During their hiatus, they had a meeting with DC.
I think it was more than that they got fired. I mean,
well, they had no They said they had no creative freedom. They had nothing.
Yeah. But wait, so my thing is, I thought Chris Lord and Phil Lord and Chris Miller were offered Flash before, weren't they?
No,
a while before.
George Miller was.
The new Seth Grant Smith is the one I'm thinking of that was offered. He was offered Flash, yeah. But so now, if they do it, then that'll be great. I mean, yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be great no matter what. I mean, I love those guys so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything they've done is
okay. So I think DC is gonna have a satisfying panel. I think Marvel is gonna have a satisfying panel.
Yeah, I mean,
but it's annoying. I wish Marvel would take a year off of Comic-Con.
I think everyone honestly, can Comic-Con take a year off?
From Comic-Con.
Can Comic-Con be an every other year thing? Because like,
I agree. I agree.
I'm so over Comic-Con. Like the whole panel idea and everything. You never really you get information, but it's never really anything.
You get the same. You would get the same shit if they just did just did a
fucking video.
Yeah.
Like just release a trailer. Like we don't need this whole thing. Like
you don't need to introduce it with the whole cast. I mean the cast is there for what 5-10 minutes, and then they get on a flight to go film their separate movies
for
again.
An hour, but the thing is that like all the questions they get, like if it's anything actually important, like they're not gonna answer it because they can't.
Okay, yes. Yay! All right. Lucas and I were at WonderCon 2017 this year, and somebody asked if there, and I loved it. I'm sorry, I'm gonna.
Okay.
The guy. So Jeff Johns was there with Patty Jenkins. We saw clips of Wonder Woman. It was really great. I absolutely adored it. But then somebody walked up, and they had the question time, and the guy went Johns, and I was like, his name is, I don't think that's his name, then he says Johns again to just kind of put it back out there that he said it, and he then asked, is there going to be a Wonder Woman sequel? And they thought it, like, even Patty and they were both like, And they were talking, there were articles because this guy asked this question. People were talking about it. It was this big thing. And he said they would love to do another one. They would love to. Do you remember that? They would love to.
Yeah.
Now it's official. They're doing a sequel.
Yeah, but they could have said there that we're officially going to do it. Like, that's the thing. Is everything at Comic-Con is speculation. Everything is just maybe. And it's like, I don't want to spend, whatever, $100 to go. How much is it per day? A lot of money.
I think it's $100 for 3 days, but
just to hear.
You're really paying.
Maybe.
You're waiting for hours to get into Hall H.
Comic-Con
you're staying. You're staying
I just
overnight
like
to
I like the experience. I like the cosplay. I
agree.
like cosplaying.
It's cool, but like, I just like if you're going for news on like what's going to happen.
There's no
it's
point.
like the whole con thing is ridiculous.
I mean,
you can't expect to get any news out of it.
Yeah.
I go to cons not for the news. I go to cons for the cosplay,
for the experience.
I also,
I've never been to a con.
Also,
so.
you're missing out.
Maybe I don't know.
We should all go to
LA Comic-Con.
Stanley's LA Comic-Con this year.
Maybe. I mean, yeah. No, I actually have money to go.
Yeah,
now,
let's do that. Let's do
Um,
that. But like I also enjoyed. Sorry.
No, you're good. You heard it here first. JLNerdHerd takes on Stanley's LA Comic-Con.
We'll do a vlog. We'll bring a selfie stick.
Stop. Stop.
But
Can I interview all the weeaboos?
Oh yeah.
And just ask them why.
Why?
Hi, I'm Lucas with JLNerdHerd.
Why?
Why?
One question.
Do you love your parents?
Sorry.
Oh yeah, but I also love the connections and the things
Yeah.
you can do because you can meet like artists and such. So like we met Andy Park and Todd Knock and some really great people. We also purchased some things. So I mean, there's always exclusive things.
Yeah, I guess like on the floor it's a lot better.
Yeah. If you're going literally just for the floor, you're gonna have a great time no matter what.
I mean, you're also gonna spend triple the price of a ticket.
Yeah.
Because
Also-
because of exclusives that they have there.
Also,
And
think
it's
about
always
the booths that they have that they have there. I don't know if I think it was last year they had. When did X-Men Apocalypse come out?
Last year.
Last year,
year,
all right.
like May.
So
So,
they had
2 years ago.
they had an escape room for X-Men Apocalypse, and if you were able to if you were able to finish it, you got a free shirt. Or like a
cool.
free
How much was the
poster.
escape room?
Free.
Oh,
Just
that's
waited
cool.
in line.
Yeah, I know. I don't remember if it was it Comic-Con or E3 where they had the Assassin's Creed Ninja Warrior thing?
I think that was
a couple
Comic-Con.
years ago?
That was Comic-Con.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So,
was
so
cool.
they
Like,
they
that's
do
worth
have
it.
some really really worth it stuff, but I mean,
Yeah.
if you're literally just going to be like, this is the scoop here, you got it here first,
Oh, it's
then
ridiculous.
there's no point.
No, I
mean,
feel bad for those YouTube guys that have to go and like scrape up as much news as they could possibly
Yeah.
get to like make a video. Yeah,
Let's do that.
ridiculous. You guys go. I'm not fucking going.
JLNerdHerd takes the scoop, like literally.
Weeaboo News. You heard it first.
I think this year is just going to be a very competitive year. I mean,
it's
just to
always
wrap
gonna be
up
competitive.
this segment, I think it's just going to be more competitive than other years because Marvel is now coming for Hall H, which they weren't previously.
Yeah, because like
Which
the last
isn't-
2 years, maybe was it DC just had college to themselves basically.
No, I mean Marvel
Or was
did
it
one
just
last
last year?
year, and
Did they do one last
Marvel
year?
did one last year because that's where
Man,
they
I
did.
don't know.
You don't
I-
remember? They had the whole cast of everybody there.
Yeah.
last
No,
year.
I thought that was.
No, they
2
just
years
had
ago.
the Guardians cast.
No, they had like
What was
They
that?
had, they had
everybody.
Brie
What
Larson.
was
They
the
announced
last
Brie
time?
Larson. They had everybody.
Yeah.
there.
Really? I don't remember. I don't remember that.
And
Okay.
so I think it's just gonna be more competitive now because Marvel and DC both. I mean, that's really I think those are the two Comic-Con moneymakers.
Yeah.
Like I think
No, that's
if
what you're going
DC
for, sure.
wasn't there or Marvel wasn't there or if they both weren't there, the attendance would be far lower. Like I think a lot of people are just going for 2 panels and 2 panels only.
You know what I'd love?
But I think they're both trying to put their best foot forward, which is going to make this year incredibly competitive because we're getting a DC team up movie this year and a Marvel team up movie next year. So I want to see how those are going to clash, what they're each going to announce that hasn't been announced yet.
Mm-hmm.
And again, DC, I want to slate. I want to know what movies are coming up. I want to know what they're doing.
I think we know what movies are coming up, but we want more like. First of all,
I want
dates
solid
for when
dates.
They're coming out. Yeah.
No, I mean, is Shazam
And, like,
happening
yeah,
anymore?
For sure, directors.
It
and
is
stuff.
Black Adam though.
It is
Yeah,
Black
when
Adam.
is
It's
that?
just like
Yeah.
we
Everything's
know
up in the air.
we know Batman with Matt Reeves. We know Aquaman with James Wan, and we know Gotham City
Oh.
Sirens with David Ayer.
Hold on,
That's it.
let's also go with like the how the dates, because like we're always talking about it was up in the air. Let's talk about how they had a specific date for each and every one of those movies, and then just kind of went,
Oh yeah.
eh.
Well, because
It's subject to change.
What happened was they had their plan, and then Batman Superman happened, and they're like, "Fuck!" And then like Suicide Squad happened. Fuck! They had to change everything
The
because
Suicide Squad won an Oscar.
shut the fuck
Why
up.
would they change?
Watch your profanity.
Why would they change their plans for an Oscar-winning movie?
Stop. But I mean,
Let's
I'm not
be-
wrong.
hold on, let's
They
be real
changed-
here.
I mean,
Let's be real here. Batman vs Superman did win an Oscar. They just didn't give it to them.
what the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, every DC movie's won an
Yeah.
Oscar.
It's just the Academy's like, oh, they won. We can't give it to them.
They slip it under the
Yeah,
table to
just-
Zack
there
Snyder,
you go,
and
okay.
he twists his.
He's actually got like
he twists
3
his-
Oscars. Yeah.
One for Sucker Punch,
Yeah.
one for Batman
No,
vs Superman,
Watchmen.
and one for Watchmen. Yeah.
Yeah. No, but it's like,
His
But
next
so that's
movie's
things
a
like-
weeaboo biopic. Just
You know, the thing is, like,
they won all the Oscars.
What in a way, it's actually good that we're not getting as many dates because that was the problem. Was they were, we were complaining that they were going way too fast. They were doing Batman and Superman way too early. They were doing all that stuff, and now that they're focusing on one at a time. They did Wonder Woman. Now they're focused on Justice League. And then they'll focus on the other one. It's like, it sucks because we want to know, but just remember what happened last time when we knew everything.
Yeah,
it totally fucking backfired.
Yeah.
Language.
Oh my god.
So I think Comic-Con is going to be fun this year.
I really want to go. I had this offer up on the table. Somebody was offering to give me one of their tickets for like Sunday.
Oh, do it.
And I'm praying it goes through.
I mean, by Sunday everything's gone. Right?
Everything, yeah. So it's like
it's
whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm praying I can go.
Yeah.
I'm praying they give it.
Mm-hmm.
But
hey,
but that's never gonna work out.
I only filled out the ID 1 year and then I forgot the day it was supposed to the tickets.
I did that
late.
too.
Yeah.
I filled out the ID the day of the tickets fee, and they were like, no.
So I want to bring up something really quickly.
Yeah.
Josh didn't want me to bring this up. I'm bringing it up anyways. We'll do 1 minute on it. But guys, Robbie Rotten.
Oh my god.
Robbie Rotten. Rest in peace. Damn. Like, I'm not even doing this.
Watch as he's not dead. Watch as he won the battle.
Because I'm not even saying this because of like the meme or whatever. Like, ooh, we are number one, so funny. But like, literally, when I was a kid, I had a DVD of Lazy Town. It was.
I never watched it.
I fucking.
Okay, you can get out.
I never.
You can
watched
get
it.
out. Just there's the window.
I love Lazy Town so much. And I had this one DVD. Wait, hey, this is kind of funny. Hey, up. I got a heartwarming story here.
I'm just telling him to jump out the window.
It's
okay.
Jump. Okay, but so I had this DVD,
Oh
and I would make my dad when I was like 5 or 6, whatever, play it every fucking day, every night,
Language.
and every flipping day, every night, and he'd always be like, "Why don't we watch something else?" Like whenever I'm like, "Dad, I want to watch it. It's good for me. It's educational."
Do you say it like that?
I said it like that every time. It's educational. And to this day, he uses that against me. He's like, hey, let's watch History Channel. Like, no. He's like, it's educational. And I want to kill him. But, like, that show meant so much to me, and I loved it so much. And especially Robbie Rotten. And I remember, the guy, what's his real name?
It's like Stefan.
Yeah.
So he did the How the Grinch Stole Christmas musical play at the Pantages Theater when I was like 9 years old, and I went to see it. It was incredible. Because like, whoa, this guy that I loved on this TV show like is playing this character, and like ever since then too, like I just love him unironically, and like I unironically love Lazy Town too, just because like I literally think it's a great show for kids, and just like knowing that he had cancer was awful, and then like a week or two ago hearing that he had stage 4, I was like, damn, but at least we'll get maybe a couple more months, and now. We didn't even get a couple weeks.
I mean, according to the internet, so I mean, you can't really.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean,
there hasn't been an official
either he's going to
announcement.
die or he's dead, but it's coming
there's
soon.
a lot of rest in peace posts.
It's coming soon. If it hasn't happened already. I mean, I'm going to go in thinking that it's happened just so I can compare, because, fuck. I am depressed. Look, I'm depressed, because I don't cry, but, like, on the inside right now, like, I'm dying, because...
it's pretty
just
sad.
Terrible. And what a horrible way to go.
Yeah.
Just what a horrible way to go.
I agree.
Oh, man.
I mean, I also watch the show as many times as possible. I never said it was educational. I just watched it. And, like, my parents, they were just kind of like, all right, whatever, bye. We're gonna go do stuff in the other room.
Jesus Christ.
So
okay.
I grew up sorry, Grandma. Forget I said anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but no. I watched the show a lot when I was younger, and just stop.
I thought you could have phrased that a little bit better.
I'm sorry. I watched the show a lot when I was younger. It was one of my favorite shows growing up. So I mean, hearing anything happening to anybody, like even the whole thing with the girl, it's been so long.
Oh yeah,
can't
she
even
was
remember.
like the prostitution thing.
Yeah,
that was bad.
that was a little like there goes my innocence.
Yeah, right. Oh, ruined it.
Right out the window.
I think this is probably worse.
A lot worse. A lot worse.
So maybe he is dead, maybe he isn't dead, but either way, he's going to die, and it's
wow.
Well, he's stage 4. You can't.
Yeah.
you're gone by then, man. You just gotta count your days. And
all right. I think we've been over 5 minutes with this, and now I'm getting sad.
So what's next?
I don't know.
What
I did my open topic. If you guys want to talk about,
do you have an open topic to talk about?
Oh yeah, I got something. If we're gonna go back on the nerdy Marvel stuff, there have been a lot of pictures with Robert Downey Jr. on set of Avengers: Infinity War.
Yeah, they had the lunch one, right?
Yeah, with Wong and Benedict Cumberbatch.
Yeah, so there's something very interesting that a lot of people have noticed about that.
Ooh.
He's got a little cutout right here on his shirt. Not only that, there are a lot of other set pictures. There's a lot of other set pictures with the arc reactor back.
What did he do?
He got it surgically removed in Iron Man 3.
But then what happened to that hole? Did they fill it?
What'd
they fill it with? Like a little
He got
cork?
a heart.
Yeah.
They gave him a... No, but like, because there's still a hole there. How'd they fill the hole?
Skin?
With a heart?
No. Because
like flesh.
No. Well, first of all, he still had his heart. They didn't take out his heart. They didn't give a new heart. They took out the shrapnel from his heart. You guys, they couldn't. No,
I saw the movie.
Heart.
I saw the movie.
They didn't take away his heart.
He didn't have a heart.
Yes, he did.
Did he have a heart?
Yes, of course. You can't live without a heart. The whole thing about the arc reactor is that it kept these little sharp sheets of metal.
Okay.
No. It kept the sharp sheets of metal from entering his heart, guys. He did have a heart the whole time. The arc reactor was just the thing that was like a magnet keeping the shrapnel away from his heart. Okay.
Yeah.
So he did have a heart. So what I'm asking is, what did they do with the hole? Because I don't remember what they did within Civil War. Just filled it. Okay, great.
I mean, did you see Avengers: Age of Ultron? Hulk smash.
What?
With that hole.
What?
I'm sorry,
he smashed the hole open? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't forget.
Okay, so...
You can't get on his ass about language and then make like weird sexual innuendos the whole time.
Okay, the parents one was not one. Look, that was just weird phrasing.
So he's gonna have the arc reactor again.
Yeah, he's gonna have the arc reactor.
Yeah.
Alright.
The question is, why and how?
Because it's iconic, and they're like, well, we want...
I don't think it's an iconic thing.
Are you kidding me? Dude, that's iconic.
It's iconic.
I mean, it's iconic, but it has to serve a purpose in the movie. There's no way that they would remove it and then bring it back without explanation.
Why they would remove it? Well, because, that was the thing that they decided to do in Iron Man 3, which a lot of people didn't like. Although I really liked it, but a lot of people didn't like it, and they're like, "Oh, all the stupid shit they did in the movie, they didn't like." So they've probably been trying to figure out a way to go back to it, just to bring it back in because they took it out for no reason.
I feel it's either Doctor Strange using the time stone, and I mean there's still
You're saying he's gonna use the time stone to bring back the arc reactor?
The Eye of Agamotto, yeah.
Why would he do that?
I don't know. How about we watch the movie in 2018?
Unless there's a thing where like he messes up time and like time gets screwed up, which would be really stupid. But like,
or Thanos brings it back, taking it. But I mean, the Eye of Agamotto was shown in those pictures with it still on.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he's bringing the arc reactor back because it works as that chest thing. Although he can do it without the...
He can do... Yeah, he did. Too,
I mean, maybe it's something that is explained
I don't know.
in Spider-Man.
I hope not.
Maybe.
I hope
because that's another movie that's...
Or again,
that's a movie that's
going to do it and not explain it because it's like Transformers. Things just happen and they just change things because... it's like, hey, why does Rhodey look different? Shh.
Yeah.
What
that was funny, though.
Arguments? What are you talking about?
That was 21 Jump Street. No, that was 22 Jump Street.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't take from that. No.
So like they've done it before. They just change. So,
well, I mean,
and also
that's...
Hulk is completely different.
It's the Incredibles phone.
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
No.
Just show it to them if it's gonna freaking.
All right, I'll pick it up.
No.
Don't answer the phone. Just pick it up. Just pick it up.
Hello.
What was that?
Some weird.
Show them the phone at least. Come on, it's such a cool phone.
I don't think you can go
back.
Yeah. It's just like
it's an Incredibles phone that I got when I was younger.
What was that about?
It was some guy from like this Radio Logic Beverly Hills office.
They know we're doing this. It's finally coming true.
Okay, but so
apologies for the phone going off.
So all I'm saying is that they've done it before.
Yeah,
I don't see them having to explain it.
I hope they do.
I hope they do. If it's important, which I believe it to be.
I mean,
they'll explain it.
I also feel it would. That's something that you can't really that's something you can't go without explaining, because I
Yeah.
mean, people are gonna have questions, and if you
Or-
just go, then like that.
What if
you
they're
know?
trying to do what Michael Shannon did with Batman v Superman, where he made it this whole fake thing about like him with the like the dolphin hands? Remember, like he made that whole story that like he was on set and they made him do the weird hand things, and then like everyone went crazy, like, oh, what does this mean? Like, why do they have these weird hands? And he's like, guys, I was just fucking with you the whole time. Like, what if they're doing this? I mean, it would be really stupid, but they could also.
I don't think so, because there's even shots of the Iron Man like the whole helmet and chest part that's been shown on set.
Well, wait, but he's always had the chest part.
Yeah, but in the same sense, it's it's still a different shape now too.
It's always changed shapes.
It's I mean, well, we've gotten to triangle, we've
Look,
gotten to
I
circle.
think we're
getting
going
to-
Iron Man, Common Core Geometry.
I think
I'd pay
it's
for
just
that.
gonna be,
I wouldn't.
Oh wait, that's Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Speaking about Spider-Man, I
Spider-Man.
want to talk to you guys about the complete and utter BS that they confirmed that the kid in Iron Man 2 at the Tony Stark Expo was somehow Peter Parker.
I don't
like, you can say whatever you want. I'm not gonna believe it. I'm not.
Stupid.
It's so bad.
My thing.
Tom Holland being
what
like,
I would love-
oh yeah, that kid, that was me. I'm Peter Parker, and he saved my life. Boo! Like,
I mean,
no.
if it plays a part in the movie somehow, I'll accept it. But I doubt it.
I doubt it.
I doubt
would
it.
it?
Why
Why would
it
it play a
wouldn't?
part?
It would not.
Because
if they're going to show
he's
that,
in the limo, he's like, hey, do you remember that time when I was like 10 years old and you were at that expo?
You saved my life.
Well, now we're best friends. What?
Yeah,
it's so stupid.
I mean, you know what? Any day of the week, I would take an Uncle Ben scene flashback over
no more
that.
Uncle Ben. No more Uncle Ben.
No, but over
over
10-year-old
that.
Iron Man,
over
I would
a
take
10-year-old
an Uncle Ben
tender
scene.
moment between him and Tony Stark being like, you saved my life when I was a kid.
I would take a nice
like,
moment with
yeah.
that.
I mean, so was it just Tom Holland that said it?
I'm pretty sure it was Kevin Feige too.
No, I think Tom Holland confirmed it, but that's also one of the reasons I read up online. Tom Holland hasn't even read the full script of Avengers: Infinity War because he's so out there of spoiling stuff. He said he knows he's in Avengers: Infinity War, but he doesn't know exactly what's going on.
Yeah, well, they're probably just giving him the bits that he.
Yeah, because he spoils so much, and one of the things that was under that list was confirming that was him as a kid.
But like, why?
So I mean,
Why?
exactly.
That's
So
stupid.
I mean, hey, I saw Batman vs Superman. Did you know in that theater, and that I was part of the audience? I'm Robin.
Ha! You're so funny. That's such
Yeah,
a joke.
So can we talk about Spider-Man more? Stop.
Well, my thing with Spider-Man is, first of all, worst poster I think I've ever seen in my life.
The IMAX poster?
yeah.
The poster is awful.
Oh my god, it's terrible.
It's the worst poster
They did
in the world.
on the side it says Queens with the little like shitty
so
S that
bad.
people do in elementary school. And it's like, I'm so cool, I can write an S in a cool way using 6 lines and connecting like no,
It's
the
so bad.
poster looks
But
terrible.
Also, like the trailers. My problem is I only watched the first one and like
you knew the whole movie.
you knew the whole movie just by the first trailer.
Mm-hmm.
And also, like, I like the whole idea that they're doing the more, like, teen movie thing, and that's cool. I'm totally down with that.
He's
but
21.
I'm afraid... Well,
Tom
that's
Holland
the,
is a 21-year-old playing like
I
a
always liked Spider-Man.
16-year-old.
Well,
And
that's the sad part about the acting world nowadays. It's always,
Well,
they
they
can't
we
give
hire
it child
older
actors.
I mean, no, but he looks like he's in high school. I buy him in high school.
I mean, even his accent with that
Yeah.
toning
no,
that
yeah,
down
he
entirely,
especially
sounds
like that
younger.
he sounds
Yeah.
young. But also, like,
Yeah.
the thing with me...
Yeah. I was that kid way back when.
But my thing with Spider-Man has always been, like, I always preferred him older. So, like,
Yeah.
that's why I love Spider-Man 2. And Spider-Man 2 does. Snow Globe. So, that's what I always love about Spider-Man 2 is that, like, you go, you know, sure, it's really cool seeing Spider-Man in high school and, like, him going through high school things and, like, having to deal with jocks. But what's even
You
cool-
mean like the great and amazing casting that was Flash Thompson in this
Yes.
one?
As Tony Revolori.
He mentally bullies in this one.
Look, Ted, I always thought, so when they first cast Tony Revolori, I was like, oh, he's gonna be, you know, what's his face?
Ned Leeds.
No, who's Spider-Man's best friend? Why can't I remember his name?
Harry?
Yeah.
Oh.
That actually would have been a lot.
That would have been a lot better.
I
It
would
would have been better.
That would have made sense
a lot of
more.
sense. But so, the thing is, like, Harry Potter.
Get out of my Grand Budapest Hotel, Peter.
Peter, you don't know what I've been through. I lived in a very poor European nation, war-torn.
With Ralph Fiennes.
With Ralph Fiennes.
And Saoirse,
You don't know
whatever
my
her name
life.
is.
You don't know my life. So anyway,
Bill Murray abused me.
But no, so like Spider-Man
have
was
fun around
Spider-Man
here.
was always much more interesting as an adult, and like having to pay bills and like
Yeah.
having to like
Oh my god,
like, that's what people are, like,
Spider-Man
having to get
taxes.
having to get a job and like support yourself while being Spider-Man was way more interesting than anything in high school. And like so, this trying to be a high school film is cool, but like I just don't know if it's gonna do it for me.
Yeah.
Well, that was
For the
that was
character.
one thing that I actually really enjoyed of the Amazing Spider-Man stuff.
Oh,
because
yeah.
okay, so while Amazing Spider-Man 2 wasn't great, but they did have the graduation, and they were setting up for Amazing Spider-Man 3, which would have further, gone further on what he would have done
Spider-Man
after.
2 sucked.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Sucked.
That's why they didn't make another one.
Yeah.
But like even
But Spider-Man 2 from 2004 did do that.
Yeah.
It was fantastic, and I love that movie.
I'll even add on to like on the comic books too with Civil War, which was something that I would have loved to see if they just brought in Spider-Man immediately and then
From the beginning, you mean?
from like with Civil War, if they focused,
did. What do you
if they focused, hold on, if they brought in an adult Spider-Man,
Oh, yeah.
because in the Civil War comic books, to show his loyalty to Tony Stark, he shows off his secret identity.
Yeah.
To
Which is
the
a big
people,
thing.
which is a huge thing,
And
and
they couldn't have done in this, because like,
Oh,
it's like
yeah,
the first
but-
time they revealed him, but...
but still, that would have been really cool.
I
That
would
would
have
have
seen
been
adult
really
Spider-Man.
cool. And even what he goes through afterwards, like there's a whole separate comic book for Spider-Man during the Civil War era and time, and everything that he goes through is entirely based on the consequences of what he did. And I'm not talking about just like revealing his secret identity. I'm talking about everything, what he's done, who he loves, what he did with that. Because I believe he's even married to MJ. In the comic book. So I mean, having that
age. Do him at college age, like halfway
college
through
age would be interesting.
like,
but I mean,
because honestly, that's where Spider-Man 2. I mean, keep talking about it. Spider-Man 2 went that where it was college age.
yeah.
And like it just feels like high school. We've gotten 3 movies of him in high school, and I mean, 2 of them really sucked. And Spider-Man 1 was good. It wasn't great, but like it seems like the only good Spider-Man movie was the one where he was in college. So all I'm saying is, that might be a good idea to do that.
Yeah.
Just saying, it would be interesting. And also, you can still do the thing where Tony Stark is a mentor, and it might mean even more, because the age Tony Stark was when his parents died was college age. And then it could be like, he sees himself in Peter, and he wants him to be, he wants to shape him and keep him away from, like,
he wants him
ever
to be
falling
better.
into that. Yeah, and so then you can have that conflict of, like,
took that from
why are
the
you trying
trailer.
why are you trying to, like, control my life? He's like, he can't explain it to him because he's
Because
really
I want
bad
to
at his
bang your
emotions.
aunt.
Okay.
Aunt Bay,
Spoilers,
please
guys.
give us the movie.
Spoilers. So the end credit scene of Spider-Man Homecoming is
No,
getting home.
don't go this. Don't go
He's
this
like,
way.
Aunt May, where are you? Aunt May. He opens the door and just like.
No, they reshot the first scene when you
just
see
like
Peter Parker.
hardcore.
No, they reshoot the scene from Civil War where you first meet Peter Parker as Queens, and then he walks in the room, and instead of them just sitting there,
You
it's
see
them.
her legs are like in a V shape. He's just like.
Oh my god.
Wait, better in the Iron Man suit.
And no, and he has one of his like iron. He has one of his iron bots filming it, and he's like, "It's Friday," and he's just like,
No,
"Good
he's
job, Mr. Stark."
He's got John Favreau there just with the camera.
Oh my god.
Oh man. He's like, Pepper left me. This is all I have.
Oh my god. You know she's supposed to be in Homecoming?
What? I thought they broke up.
No, Gwyneth Paltrow is in
I hate
Homecoming.
her
Pepper
so
Potts,
much.
yeah.
She's
Me
the
too.
worst person in the world.
She's not.
Okay, so
I mean, she's
now that
pretty
we've
bad.
talked about
She's not.
what we think about Homecoming, there's been a lot of confirmations about the movie and like around the movie in the last
well, I mean,
week.
it's also because they just had their premiere and people just saw the film. So
Well, yeah, well,
now people are coming out and just like spoiling it.
Feige just announced that Miles Morales is in the MCU. They do have
Great.
They do have property.
He's gonna be that small kid in the corner of the scene in the high school in Spider-Man
Yeah.
Homecoming.
The
They're gonna
school
confirm
shooter?
that.
Jesus.
You said small girl. I'm sorry.
So,
Oh
so
my
they,
God.
So they confirmed that Disney Marvel does have property over.
Do they know who's gonna play Miles?
Well, you know, Me Earl and the Dying Girl.
Yeah.
R.J. Skyler
Yes,
has come out and
that's what I was
said,
thinking.
"I want to
He would
play
be
Miles
perfect.
Morales.
He would be perfect Miles
So-
Morales.
Please,
And then have Donald Glover play his uncle, which would be great.
Oh my gosh.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Why don't they just have it like Power Rangers, where he's playing an
A
autistic
gay
superhero?
wait, was he the gay one? He was autistic.
He was
He was autistic.
Have autistic Miles Morales?
I mean,
Look, if they have to.
if they're gonna go for the
I
female
guess he proved
empowerment,
himself.
Spider-Man had
diversity,
drugs.
The Spider-Man.
that's my favorite line in the Me and Earl the Dying Girl.
Such
Oh
a
my
great
god.
movie.
So we did. I don't want to say we met,
Hold on. I'm
but
gonna turn the air on.
Just put on one.
because then the mic quality, buddy, the mic
It
quality.
doesn't matter. Hey guys, there's
I'm,
gonna be
yeah,
an air
it's
conditioner on.
it's
really
so hot in
I'm
here.
sweating so much.
Yeah.
It's getting steamy.
Yeah,
Okay.
your pistons are incredible.
Show it to them.
No.
They'll let them be
Oh
the
wait,
judge.
this feels so good.
I don't see any pit stains.
All right,
Fuck
wait.
you.
So
Alright.
you were saying something.
What was I
Me
saying?
and the Dying Girl.
Oh right. I think we'll have a totally separate video over it because it was such an amazing experience. But we went to the Kong premiere and we saw what's his name? I'm blanking. The guy from Me and Earl the Dying Girl.
The guy who played
Earl. No, me.
Me.
He
played
played me.
I'm blanking on his name,
The
but
straight white male.
Yeah, straight white male. And he patted him on the back. He's like, "Oh, I love your work, man." He's like, "Oh, thanks." I turned to him and I whispered to you, but it wasn't a whisper because it was very loud. I went, "The soup had drugs," and I looked back and I saw him turn. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Oh man.
yeah.
So yeah,
So also confirmed that
the cop had
that
drugs.
Nick Fury was also supposed to be his mentor.
yeah.
Was supposed to be Peter's mentor before Tony Stark.
That would
That would've
They
been
had
awesome.
They had originally written it to have Samuel L. Jackson's Nick Fury
that
be
would've been great.
Spidey's mentor, which I thought would have been
Well, first
so
of all,
much
can
better.
we get the Nick Fury movie already, guys? Can we get the?
I don't
Fury
want.
movie?
I don't want a solo. I don't want a
Vietnam
solo.
era Nick Fury movie. He's in the jungle.
Kong?
Yeah, basically Kong, but Nick Fury.
So John
So
Goodman's
Kong.
playing. So John Goodman's playing Nick Fury. this
No,
time.
like have the same concept, but like
because
Nick Fury.
No.
No,
I
but,
want
like,
I want
have-
them I want
like,
them
okay,
to do
the
I want
Nick
them to do a
Fury-
Nick Fury movie.
I hate what they did. I hate what they did with Nick Fury in Age of Ultron, where basically like they keep him in hiding, and then like they
I liked
give
that.
no, but then they give him like the agent of or not the agent, they give him the Shield warship again and shit, and then they do nothing. Like he's not even mentioned in Civil War, which is fine. I understand, but I mean I felt like he was missing, and he really was. Like I want more Nick Fury.
Yeah.
I want a Nick Fury movie, but I want David Hasselhoff to play Nick Fury. I want them to do
What?
I want them to do
No.
what they did with the comic books where they were
No.
hold up. Okay, so with the comic books, Nick Fury was white. And then they
He should always be white. White supremacy.
No, that's not what I'm
Nick Fury
saying.
should
A racist, a
That's
sexist,
not-
and a white supremacist.
That's not what I'm saying.
That
That's not
should be
what
the
I'm saying.
real name of the podcast.
That's not what I'm saying.
Racist white
I'm
supremacist.
saying, oh my god.
And
I am-
sexist.
and
I'll
sexist.
talk about comic book movies.
That is a long title. Okay, continue. Sorry, John.
I liked Moonlight. Anyways,
Okay.
No, you
okay.
didn't.
So I want them. So basically, they did that, and then they took Samuel Jackson's likeness and they made that Nick Fury, and I loved that so much. And then there was a portion where they just kind of brought back the white Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Why?
Because comic books do that all the time. They
Yeah,
really
no,
do.
but like they had such this iconic look for Nick Fury, and then they were just kind of like, let's bring that one back.
Yeah.
Like,
So you're
why?
saying do the same thing in film?
I think that'd be kind of funny.
No.
First of all, they already did.
It would be funny for
David
you.
Hasselhoff was already in Guardians.
Ah,
Cameo.
dang it! Yeah.
So you can't have two cameos.
What'd they call him in that?
David Hasselhoff.
No, they called him like
No.
No, they called him David
Hasselfrau.
No. Remember,
They-
he was. It was.
Because it was Peter Quill's like he told everybody that David Hasselhoff was
And then
his
his
dad.
dad-
No,
made
what did
himself look like
Gamora?
David
What did
Hasselhoff.
Gamora call him?
Oh, I don't care.
It was like Zardu Hasselfrau. I mean, they even said that in the song that he sang at the end.
great, but still, you can't be Nick Fury. No, Samuel Jackson
Fine, we
is
get
Nick Fury. They're one of the
you.
same.
You want to
They're the
go?
same
You
person.
want to go white supremacist? We'll get Mel Gibson to play him.
Yes. Daddy's Home 2 with Mel Gibson.
That
That's so
actually
great.
looks kind of good to me. Like that looks good.
All I want. Okay, way getting off topic, but Daddy's Home 2. What I really hope is that, like, because there's this clip in the movie, and he's like, they're like, hey, Grandpa, like, to John Lithgow, nice one. He's like, tell us a joke. And then Mel Gibson has a moment. But so, like, they have a moment for him to say, like, a joke. I want someone to edit it and then add in, like, his racist tirade from, like, the phone. He's like, I got a joke for you. You fucking bitch, I hate Jews and shit. That'd be great. Sorry, way off topic, but...
Yeah. I just want to touch on the Jumanji trailer that came out this week.
I'm not watching it.
I watched the Jumanji trailer. I liked it. I liked it a lot.
How was Kevin Hart and what's his face? Jack Black.
Jack Black's character looks really funny.
It's funny because Jack Black's character is a teenage girl who thinks she's prettier than
So pretty much the premise of the trailer is
that's right,
these four kids go into detention and they have to clean out like the school basement and they find Jumanji, the video game. Which I think is which is what I think is very creative and interesting. That instead of a board game, it's a video game,
and it modernizes what's going on. Yeah.
And so they all pick characters within the video game, and they get sucked into the video game.
It's like Tron,
and get kinda.
Oh my god, it is Tron.
It's Tron.
They just kind of took Tron,
but it's okay because it's Jumanji.
And so they all go into the video.
Robin Williams. So is it actually okay?
What?
Without Robin Williams.
Oh, I mean...
So, is it actually okay?
Even if he was still alive, he wouldn't be in it.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of sad.
No, but
Jeff Bridges shows up. Goes, wrong movie.
But... So, what they pretty much do is they all pick their characters, like, they base their names off, like, their physical appearance. And so what happens is, like, the jock guy picks Kevin Hart, and then, like, when he turns into Kevin Hart, he's like, why am I half the size that I was, and blah, 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 blah. And
because where's the rest of me?
And the nerdy guy turns into Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
The nerdy germaphobe, who's, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, because he goes, like, oh, yeah.
And the teenage girl turns into Jack Black, and then the nerdy teenage girl turns into Karen Gillan.
Why couldn't they have Karen Gillan be a man? That would have been funny. Like, they totally missed an opportunity there.
Well, not necessarily, because
there's already one teenage girl that's a man. And
but they should have done that. That should have been, like, the role swap, where it's, like, the man's the woman's the
yeah,
man.
But, I mean, you know what? It was smart the way they did, because I feel like her character's going to be the one that goes, I don't fit in, and, like, I feel like she's going to be, why am I blanking on her name? The goth girl from Breakfast Club.
Why? What?
She's gonna be the one. She's gonna be the one that's like, oh, like she thinks she's ugly and yada yada, and then they're gonna give her the makeover, which is going to be what Karen Gillan's character is.
That's awful. Then that's totally like going backwards on like progression of like how women are treated in film and shit. They're just gonna degrade her to that. Like,
I mean, they degraded the girl that thinks she's super hot to Jack Black. So I mean,
no, but that's funny because she's not a woman anymore. She's a man. Like,
she literally goes in the he goes in the trailer. I'm an overweight middle-aged man, and it's.
That's great. Does he walk like normal, or does he walk like
he walks like he even goes like he's like, I'm literally done with, I'm like, I can't even, he's like, I literally can't even with this anymore. and he walks funny, and then like there's a shot of him jumping in like the waterfall, and he goes, ah! Like it's nice. I mean, I couldn't tell if that was a girl or Jack Black. I'm gonna go now. Jack Black
his acting is so good, I couldn't tell the difference.
I think Josh is a 0 for 3 on jokes today.
0?
None of your jokes have really hit.
They're my dad jokes, guys. I prepared them.
So also, Jumanji will be fun.
I think Jumanji will be fun.
Hopefully.
I'm kind of backtracking again because now I'm going on Twitter and seeing what I've missed that I want to touch up on. I'm going back to DC because there's been a Reddit list that has been released for a rumored list of actors that they're considering for Batgirl.
Okay.
Here's the Reddit post.
Wait, can I just guess? I'm gonna take one guess.
Can I read?
Is the girl from Split on there?
From Split?
Yeah. Something Joy. Whatever her name is. The main girl from
Alright,
Split.
Is Jane Levi on there?
Yes.
Yes! Jane Levi, I love...
No, okay, wait, let me review the Reddit post. It kind of sounds like just a BS thing.
Okay.
But here it is. A friend of mine was recently contacted by Warner Brothers to work on concept art for the upcoming Batgirl film.
Okay.
Warner Brothers wants to get an actress signed by San Diego Comic-Con so they can make a surprise announcement on stage during their presentation. I spoke with him a couple days ago, and he said that these are the actresses he was asked to develop concept art for.
Okay.
Here are the list of actresses. Elle Fanning,
Of course.
Olivia Cook from Miro and the Dying Girl.
That would be fantastic.
I agree. I
She's
love
a great
her.
actor.
I'm trying to imagine these now.
Bella Thorne. This
Bye,
is the
Bella
one.
Bye.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know Bella Thorne. Like, I personally knew her for a long time, and just like the way she's been acting in recent years, fuck her. But like her before, great person. Really liked her.
Yeah.
Her now,
I met her way back when too.
We were like close friends with her, like her family and stuff.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden she became famous.
I also just want to when they rumored her for Lady Deadpool, I said I will not be watching Deadpool 2.
No, God,
because that doesn't even make any
sense.
She's
terrible. I mean, I'll say I don't like her.
I'm sorry.
This one actually could be interesting, and I might like this. Catherine Langford from 13 Reasons Why. She plays Sansa.
Yeah, that would be interesting.
I think she would be a really interesting actress. I think she kind of fits the look.
She does, and her charisma. And her charisma in the show.
I want other gingers besides Bella Thorne in that list because I really like
she was a ginger, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Margaret.
I think in the show.
Margaret Qualley, The Leftovers. I don't.
Oh, she's not a TV show, The Leftovers. I haven't seen The Leftovers, so I don't know.
But back with the girl from 13 Reasons Why. Yeah. Well, I love how she's able to be super charismatic and funny, and then go right from there
to being
herself.
Yeah. I haven't seen it. So
but I love how she's able to go from the joking to literally crying scene, very emotional. I'm gonna kill myself.
She's a very well-versed actress.
Yeah, she can do acting. Yes.
Yeah.
But now see, that's also something that Batgirl should be able to do. Like
go
from
Yes, I think Batgirl should be able to act.
Go from 0 to 100 like.
Real quick.
Gotcha. Charismatic to super dramatic.
Should be a good actress.
So Jane Levi.
So who's Jane Levi? I don't know.
Okay, so
she was on.
Can I? Okay.
Because you know.
So
her.
I was on a show called Suburgatory, and
she's the main girl.
And she was the main girl from Suburgatory. I love her so much. She is one of the sweetest people I've ever met in my entire life.
And she's ginger, and I want.
And she's ginger. And she's ginger. She would be great.
You are right. The girl from Split is on here.
Split girl. Okay. The girl from
her
Split.
name isn't Joy.
What's her name?
Haley Lou Richardson.
Different. That's a different girl then. I'm talking about the main. That's one of the friends.
That's one of the friends.
Never mind. I don't like. Okay, no, because the girls that were the friends in that movie, bad actresses.
I agree.
But the main girl, would be a great Batman.
But the girl from this.
I want her to be Batman, please.
No, but she'd be a great Batgirl. But if she,
so the person before that, so after Jane Levi, it's Emma Roberts, which I'm saying no to.
Is she too? I feel like
she's. I haven't seen her act in a while.
She hasn't done anything in a long time.
Nerve. She did Nerve, which I saw, and
so bad.
I can't say I enjoyed that.
No. So bad. Yeah. No, I don't see.
I found myself
also,
really
I think
bored.
Emma Roberts is too big a star right now. Like not too big a star. She's had her big stardom, and then she kind of fallen. They need someone that's just becoming big.
So then it's Haley Lou Richardson. She was the girl from Split.
Okay,
but
that's
the friend,
what I like.
I think she's the blonde one.
Yeah, no, I didn't like her at all.
No, but did you see Edge of 17?
No. Oh, she was in Edge of 17?
She was in that. She's
that's the one movie
she's Haley Steinfeld's best friend.
Really good.
And in that movie, she's a really good character.
Well,
wait, she's the best friend?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Oh,
I mean,
then I'll watch it.
And then the last one on this list is Naomi Scott from Power Rangers. I don't know what Ranger she plays.
She's pink. She's the Pink Ranger.
Josh, I haven't seen it, so Josh will.
I
skipped that fucking movie. No,
I thought it was enjoyable.
I saw it.
I'll watch it on TV.
I saw it, and then we went to WonderCon, and then WonderCon was just kind of like ending. So we were like, oh, we'll go to.
Yeah, she's good.
She's good, but I don't
see her as Batgirl.
I see my choice as of now is the girl from Miro and the Dying Girl. That's my pick.
My choice is either 13 Reasons Why or again Jane Levi. I know her
like a second.
Like she is. I feel she could totally bring Batgirl to
the girl from Miro and Dying Girl is so perfect.
I agree. She's my front runner just because I saw her on Bates Motel and Miro and the Dying Girl, and she's an incredible actress.
Yeah, and she could pull it off.
Almost.
But also the other thing though with Jane Levi is that she would be able to pull off. Like we know for sure she can pull off the comedy for Josh Whedon because Josh Whedon is a lot of comedy in his stuff.
Yeah,
and she can definitely pull that off.
Well, also the more recent Batgirl stuff has actually been more comedic than it is and dark and depressing.
She's already proven to be a comedic actor.
And I mean, even like with Batgirl and the Birds of Prey, it's always this thing of not like just super. I'm Batman. I'm depressing. I'm going to kick your butt. There's been a lot of times where Batgirl's just been a fun character.
Another thing, okay,
Just like a genuine like.
Let me read you this ending to the Reddit post. It says he won't tell me why, but he believes Langford is currently the front runner.
Langford?
The 13 Reasons Why.
With Fanning, Levi, and Quali behind her.
All right, if Levi's behind her,
I don't want
I'm
Elle
okay
Fanning.
with that.
Me either.
I don't think it's in that order.
Another thing
though.
I think we should consider is it's not only Batgirl, it's Barbara Gordon. So who fits J.K. Simmons' daughter?
Jane Levi.
I would say Captain Langford.
Captain Langford. I mean, just off
look.
She plays a great daughter.
And I think, I definitely think she's the most bankable
also,
right
have
now
you
because of 13 Reasons
have you
Why.
seen Jane Levi though in Suburgatory?
Yeah, no, I have.
She also plays
Okay,
a
but
great daughter.
what has Jane Levi done since Suburgatory?
She's done a lot.
She's done Don't Breathe.
She's done. I mean, like,
but who's coming off?
She was in Monster Trucks, sir.
Hey, look, who's coming off of a humongous TV show? Who all the teens love? It's getting a second season. She'll be. I guarantee she is their Batgirl.
Well, now here's a question: what does she look like with glasses?
It doesn't matter, dude.
It kind of does.
It doesn't matter.
She wore glasses in the show.
Did she really?
I think so.
Anyone can wear glasses, and if it looks kind of weird, it fits the character. It doesn't matter. You can look bad and good in glasses. It'll work. Everyone looks, and also.
I mean, I'm not talking about looking good or bad in them. I'm talking about looking right.
I mean, there's no right with glasses. I mean, glasses are glasses.
Glasses are glasses, yeah. But I mean, like when you look at Henry Cavill with the glasses, I still see a Clark Kent.
I mean, but that's just because Henry Cavill has the Clark Kent face.
Yeah. Okay.
Glasses
yeah.
Really, Yeah.
Glasses,
okay,
no glasses.
So is that it for the?
That's really the last thing I want to touch on.
Miro
So,
girl, for sure.
yeah. So let's just round it up.
Man, it's not gonna happen.
Who is your number one pick to play Batgirl, Barbara Gordon?
It's not gonna happen.
Olivia Cook is yours.
Oh man, she's perfect.
The number one. No runner ups. You have to pick one person.
Go back to yours. I'm gonna look these characters. These.
We know what you want.
I need to.
My number one is genuinely Captain Langford. I think she's an incredible actress. As much as I love Olivia Cook and all of her acting I've seen is just.
Yeah, I just gotta watch that show. I haven't seen it.
Is really great.
13 Reasons Why.
Yeah,
it's really good.
I wasn't interested.
But.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think Captain Langford just has the great, not only she fits the look, she's a great daughter actress. She played a daughter.
But
the daughter
of a.
It doesn't matter
so much of her being a daughter.
No, but that's something that she's gonna have to play.
That's a huge part for Gordon.
Yeah,
the Gordons, I should say.
But I feel what's more important is how she can differentiate Batgirl and Gordon.
No, I agree. And I think she can because in 13 Reasons Why, not only does she play the daughter to a kind of, I wouldn't say a strict dad, but to a very protective dad, and then she rebels against him. So I think that's like knowing that it fits her character well, and like I think she could work alongside Ben Affleck really well. Whoever they cast as Dick Grayson really well.
Are they gonna do Dick Grayson? Did they say?
I think so.
Chris McKay, the writer and director of Lego Batman, is doing the live action Nightwing.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, you're right.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It'd be
which is also up in the air and nobody knows anything about.
You know, it'd be the perfect Nightwing, but they can't do it now because he's way too old.
Who?
Neil Patrick Harris. He would have been the most perfect Nightwing. Dude.
I don't know if I agree with that.
As a young Neil Patrick Harris, or also, you know who Neil Patrick Harris would be great as, and I'm gonna get shit for this. They need to cast him as the Riddler.
Oh no, I would agree with that.
Some people don't agree.
He dressed up as the Riddler for Halloween, didn't he?
Yeah.
I don't know, but like, when I'm talking like a Doogie Howser era.
Yeah.
Him would have been great as Nightwing. Oh, too bad.
He'd make a good Robin, I guess, if they dyed his hair, but I don't think Nightwing.
Nightwing.
I think for me, Nightwing needs to be 10 times more badass and 10 times more.
So who do you want for Nightwing? If they're gonna do Nightwing, who's Nightwing?
Oh God.
Honestly, I know.
Want, who's that? He's Ryan Potter.
I know who you're thinking of.
Ryan Potter.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Big Hero 6. He's the guy that he filmed a whole fight scene and said, "Hey,
the
Ben
guy
Affleck,
from
call me
Super
up."
Ninjas or whatever from Nickelodeon. No, that'd be terrible.
No, look at
I
him.
think that'd be good.
I don't know.
Honestly, I think he's saying it for like the show, the Titans show, but
I don't want Drake Bell.
I
don't want Drake Bell
as Nightwing.
No,
at
all.
I think that'd be interesting.
No, dude,
I know he's rumored for the Titans.
He's a much
show.
better voice actor.
Much better voice actor, but in the same sense,
I don't think he can hold a movie. I love Drake Bell like a lot, but he can't hold a movie. No way.
I want Mike Myers to play
Nightwing. He's got a TV show. He's got the Gong Show.
Oh my god.
Do you guys know about the Gong Show?
No.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, so it was this TV show back in the 70s, and then it got canceled because of like this really bad thing that happened with these two girls that were 17 years old sucking popsicles for their like because the whole thing is
Sucking
like
popsicles
so people
or sucking.
so
because you
no like pop like actual popsicles.
okay because
Basically,
you
the whole
stuttered
show,
on
the
that.
show was like people would come out do their crazy thing, and then judges would be like, you know, what the heck, and like some of them are really weird, but these two girls would just sit there and suck popsicles, and they didn't know that they were only like 17 years old. And the show got canceled because of that. Because, like, it was, like, way too far.
Yeah.
They brought it back. And Mike Myers...
Myers plays, like, this weird...
He plays character. So it's like an Andy Kaufman kind of thing where he has, like, he has himself and so the character. But they never say that they're the same person. And, like, you'll never see the two in the same room. But everyone has to believe that they're two separate people.
Yeah.
And I love it so much. But there was this disgusting thing where one of the performers... With these two people with bananas... That would like eat a piece of banana and spit it into each other's mouths, and then they spit it into like the judges' mouths and stuff. Look it up. Weirdest thing ever. I love this show so much, and I'm so glad that Mike Myers is back.
Well, speaking of Mike Myers, when I went to go see Baby Driver, there was a trailer for It.
Oh god! Oh yeah!
And all I thought of was the cat.
Ever. The Cat in the Hat.
I kid you not. There were the people in the theater looked at me like, "I'm sorry, why
oh
is this
yeah!"
kid laughing?" I literally looked, and when he showed up, I went, "Oh yeah!"
So in that trailer, when the kid's going, "You'll float too," and then it goes,
or Pennywise goes, he goes,
ah!
And then they cut that and they made it Cat in the Hat. Oh yeah!
It was so good.
I was laughing in the theater.
And with that note,
Suicide Squad is an Oscar winner.
I think that is the end of the podcast.
Yeah, how
Thank
long?
you.
This is pretty long.
It's an hour and 38 minutes.
This is probably not. When we watched it, it probably wasn't that good, but it was a great starting point.
I agree. I mean, we had fun. We hope you guys had fun listening to us. I know it was kind of all over the place.
Maybe we can get this
It is
another,
the pilot. It is the pilot.
And so maybe we can do this again next week.
I know I'm not going to be here next week, but that's something we can discuss.
We can do our Baby Driver thing.
We could do our Baby
and
Driver
also
review.
we can do it through Skype. We have to but maybe next week, maybe the week after.
We plan to do it, make it an every week thing.
Hopefully,
if it is allowed with all of our schedules.
So,
but
cool.
we would appreciate you guys' feedback with anything. If there's anything that you guys
besides telling us we're racist, sexist, and white supremacists.
Yeah.
So I mean,
because we're not. If you have constructive feedback, we will. We will
Tell
obviously
us,
listen,
and also we will probably be in a different place. Sometimes we'll go to
Yeah.
Josh's place. And there's more comic book stuff.
just. I believe that this is a good
start.
It's a good thing.
It's a good start.
We had fun. We hope you guys had fun.
Yep.
And this has been the JLNerdHerd Podcast.
Don't forget
episode 1.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at
I
JLNerdHerd.
and then subscribe for sure on YouTube.
Yeah, and again, we hope
subscribe.
we hope you guys had fun listening to us babble about a bunch of things that we're passionate about, and we hope to bring this to you guys every week.
That was a perfect zinger right there. It was really good.
All right,
Good stuff. All right,
thanks everybody
bye,
for watching.
See ya.
Bye.